Hey kids, it's Dad. It is, what day is it? Holy cow, it's the 13th of January.
I'm telling you what, time is
And this is my new best friend in the entire world, Greg, even though he has a Droid, which we will, actually, it's a good phone. It's in his Verizon. It'll be an iPhone pretty soon.
I appreciate that,
iPhone.
Tommy.
We're in Green Bay. Actually, are we in Howard or Swamico?
We're in Howard. We'll just call it Howard Swamico.
Is it a Green Bay address, though? It's kind of confusing, isn't it?
He can go both ways. It is kind of confusing.
Kind of like down south, you can live in Grand Chute, but actually have an Appleton address.
Exactly.
But
like
people
that,
don't
yeah.
want Appleton addresses. You want to have like a Greenville address because then you pay less taxes.
Less taxes are always better.
Less taxes is always good. Less is more. Hey, here's a media tag to a really cool event that I didn't get invited to, but that's all right. That's
Next
a whole
time, you're coming.
That's a whole separate issue. But today's actually a pretty rock star day. We've got a lot. We've learned some cool stuff.
Absolutely.
The phone's been ringing off the hook for whatever reason, and I appreciate the ringing. And I got a good ringtone. My ex-wife's ringtone is Star Wars. Stormtrooper when Darth Vader walks in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's the ex-wife. And she actually she wasn't too happy when she first heard it, but now that she understands it, it's pretty funny. So we're gonna talk about first jobs, and we've talked about it before. But what was your first job?
I was a Subway sandwich artist.
Subway. So you worked at Subway, Doctors Incorporated. That's a great franchise. Absolutely amazing franchise. We could have been Jared.
Yeah, well, we still can be.
That's a rock star idea. That whole Jared thing. Because he's pretty much made something out of nothing.
Oh, absolutely. Now he's running marathons, you know?
Which is actually something we were talking about, how we're making something out of nothing. But what's kind of cool about first jobs is we don't have to do them anymore. I worked at McDonald's. That was my first real job. But you know what? I don't have to do that anymore. I worked at a Wendy's too.
I still have dreams of owning a Subway franchise.
Do you want to be a franchisee?
Maybe I'll go back to the Subway.
Okay. Hey,
Subway.
there's nothing wrong with being a franchisee. But what you need to do is you need to do what you're passionate about.
Oh, you should definitely write about that.
I mean, because if you think it sucks, then it probably does, and then you're not going to want to do it.
Well,
You just want to kick the dog or anything, and that's no fun. So Madeline's first job was at a Culver's, and she's a rock star at Culver's. She does. They do like buy one get one. If you're ever in Darboy, she'll hook you up.
All right.
She'll put like extra. She'll like put extra hot fudge in yours. Oh, and normally they would charge you like $30 extra for this, but
You got the Tommy hookup on that?
oh yeah, just fill up like this much in hot fudge, and because really, when you want a hot fudge sundae, do you really want lots of ice cream and a little bit of hot fudge?
No, you want a lot of fudge.
That's right. Reverse it. Go this much hot fudge and a little bit of ice cream. Do you want some ice cream with your hot fudge? That's the way it is. The first jobs are pretty cool, but you got to.
There's that lovely droid.
There it is. There's a lovely droid. But first jobs are important. You got to be passionate what you're doing. And this is day 4 of unemployment for me. And you know what? We're winning.
You're gonna win big,
We're
man.
winning. We're totally winning. Got my buddy Greg here. Kids in Little Chute, I love you very much. Madeline, Clara, and Tommy, Emma, and baby Drew. I hope you're doing well. This is Greg. You're going to see a lot of him. What's your website? What's the website? Even though kids don't care, but what is it?
Things to do in Green Bay.
Things to do in Green Bay. Awesome, cool site. And that's a real neat site that we could have used when before Dad got remarried, because we're always looking for places to go.
Oh, absolutely. And people think there's not a lot of things to do in Green Bay. It's hogwash.
There is. Do you have a list of all 365?
We've got a big list with events, changing from week to week over time. But we've got a pretty drastic list already built.
Well, glad to be here. Thanks for letting me use your 27-inch iMac full of goodness here. We will talk to you later, kids. Love you. Bye.